just letting it out there for free.
You are totally not doing that. I did my best material already.
Okay, Pork. He's lost.
Seriously,
audio,
No, Dave, am I not right? Is this not right? Is it not working? Totally.
This is literally my best material.
Yeah, come on, give the guy credit. I mean, he played an original song with a made-up instrument. I mean,
Wasn't original.
Well, no, yeah, it wasn't original.
That's
listen.
It's called the New World Symphony.
No. Listen.
In an original way.
Or the way he played it. I see.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. That was super rich. Yeah.
You're just trying to cancel me.
Hashtag cancel stream.
I'm helping you out with what I have, man. I mean, just give me material. I mean, I support you, but Jesus Christ, that's what I have. Come on.
Yeah, we have people here. Sandy's here. She can see us. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, Dave. Simos, that's basically, yes, you can keep your
What I'm talking about. I didn't say anything. I said it was fine.
You said you were bi. We all know that. You know. Hot.
What?
The dog. The dog is called Pot. Yeah, it's a fucking long story. That's a short story that I've said too much.
All I know and care about is that you said dog. And I'm like, ooh, I like dogs.
The only reason I came here is because I was hoping Simos was getting this out, but...
Get your tits out, get your tits out, get your tits out for the boys.
You know, one of the funniest...
It was always lads.
D, I think you've been hanging around the wrong crowd recently.
You could be right.
It's always for the lads, but if you can pull that, not now, obviously.
If you can pull the boys off, that helps, yeah?
Damn it. Yeah, okay.
You stole his line, Simon.
I wasn't doing a line, but congratulations, that was fun. If you can find that piece of video from when Whitney Houston sang at Wembley, and all the crowd started singing "Get Your Tits Out for the Lads."
Really?
I mean, it happened.
What?
Whitney Houston, or was it not a Jackson sister?
Yeah, Janet.
It was Whitney Houston.
It was Whitney. I didn't know she.
How disrespectful!
Yeah,
I know, it's shocking, isn't it?
Was it not Janet Jackson's boob that fell out on the Super Bowl thing?
Yeah.
That was the thing that happened. But I'm referring to a little-known thing that did actually happen. Yeah, Whitney Houston, and she was doing her thing, and the crowd started chanting, "Get your tits out for the lads," and she said, "Oh, no.
Oh. I didn't even know she had. Well, I guess she's got tits. I've never seen them before.
So if you haven't seen them, well, I can understand that. If you haven't seen the evidence for it, you don't know they're there. We'll give you that.
No. It was also super interesting that you, Simos, you felt the need to correct, boys with lads. I think that the most interesting part of the song was "Get the Tits Out."
No, I agree with
for the boys and the lads.
No. If I can, I must be quieter than everyone else. But I said the same thing as Simos. It was always lads over here as well.
Yeah, because you two are. I mean,
no. The difference in my mind, the difference in my mind between boys and lads is boys being boys to men, lads being fucking teenagers and dirty and misogynistic.
That is exactly my point, and I think that is the least interesting part of the sentence.
Oh yeah, I get your point.
The very interesting part is "Get the tits out." Once you got your tits out, let's figure out if it's for the boys, for the lads.
The point is that the person who's
start getting your tits out, and I think
you're backwards. You're backwards.
I also think that actually convincing a lady to getting their tits out is the most difficult part. Fuck if it's for the boys or the lads.
This is the point I'm trying to say.
You don't know English.
No, the point that I'm trying to put across with the fact that the difference is between boys and lads is because boys being boys to men don't ask for it. It's the lads that are doing it. So it's the misogynistic fuckers. It's the madness. It's them that's asking for it. You go to a stand, don't get me wrong. Being naked is fine. I've lost the child's fucking PJ bottom or the PJ tops. I haven't fucking got a clue where it is. She's walking around the house with
Right,
her top off. Nothing wrong with being naked. But it's the misogynistic people in that context.
Right. I mean, leave it to an Irish to turn that thing into something political. You know, we were talking about getting a tits.
So same.
If Fabio thinks that's the most difficult thing to do, he just is completely unaware of British culture.
That's fair.
The funny story is anybody.
I would like to dispute that.
I'm going to say
not,
British
not all
culture
British
because,
ladies will just get their tits out because lads ask.
No, not
I'm going to say
all.
British
Obviously.
culture because Samos used that phrase, but
only Newcastle ladies.
You take any of these British culture ladies and you take them across to Spain and you say get your fucking tits out and get a tan, and there's no problem. Because
hey, listen,
I
go
to any concert in this country and you say get your tits out. There's always one going to do it.
I don't know about all the ladies, but I've spent a couple of days at Dee's house, and she's never once took her tits out. Once.
That's not very hospitable.
Right?
Really?
Yeah.
Right, well, this
Yeah.
is right. Well,
You
hold
were
on,
in the-
hold on,
it
just to
did happen.
clarify.
He was
If I
just in the
can,
wrong
just to
room.
clarify. Hold on. I want to ask. Now, Dee's from England, so this really does come down to the time of year. Was it October through to February, or was it, sort of March, April through to August, September? Because it depends.
It was during the summer.
Yeah,
it was the summer,
summertime.
and you didn't. Oh, well, that's very disrespectful.
Was it raining?
No, it was nice weather.
Oh, yeah.
You sure you came to England?
Yeah.
I don't.
Not
It
just
probably
England, the north of England.
wasn't raining.
Unless it was
And
a
it wasn't
very
raining.
complicated ruse, and she moved in a house which is not her, and moved everything for 2 days. I'm pretty sure I was where I was.
Yeah. I mean, if it had
Spooky
been
is
in
here for the
Manchester, it
tits.
probably
So
would have
is
been
that
raining.
either
But
Stools? Is that either going to be that Italians, or is that going to be D's for the first time ever?
What?
Boogie's here for the tits.
Spooky what for the what?
Nope.
I didn't understand those words.
I didn't.
I said.
Dee, can you interpret?
Spooky has
Sometimes
typed in the chat
I
that he's
struggle
here
when
for the
when
tits.
Robbie
Spooky's only
talks.
come for the breasts, but he doesn't know whose.
Spooky's my internet husband.
Well, then he deserves
Holy
the boobs.
shit.
Is he not giving them to the right by religious law? Anytime he wants, he can see
Spooky's
your
your
boobs.
internet husband. Why has he never told me you exist?
Because I don't. No, because I'm his internet husband. No, I'm his internet wife, and I'm your imaginary
He comes out
girlfriend.
open on Robbie's Patreon stream.
So
See what
I'm
I mean
both-
about English women? See what I mean?
But
Fair enough.
but I have not got my boobs out for any of these people.
I can't believe you don't know who.
Well, I mean, you could have made an effort for somebody which actually came to your place. You know what I mean? I understand on
yeah.
video it's easy.
I'm sure Barbara would have loved it if I stood there and got my tits out
No,
for
no,
you.
but
Yeah.
you see, you should have been subtle about
Who
it.
the
You should have,
fuck
like, ran.
knows? I mean,
Next
She's
time,
Italian.
See?
What are you
Who
fucking
the
Fuck
talking
is
about?
Barbara?
next time Fabio comes over.
it's my wife.
Next time Fabio
You got a
comes
wife?
over, steal his
Yeah.
phone, put it at the top of the stairs, and ring it just as you run from the bathroom to the bedroom, and it's totally accidental, and everybody's happy, and you can deny it and all. He left his phone up the stairs. It's grand.
And also, I think that those objections are quite preposterous. I mean, you first do it, and then we see what happens. You know, that's
the Italian way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he had enough time to set up a camera, it's nothing in it.
Right. I mean, half an hour for the lightning, for the lighting, that was our job.
I will show you a photo of me
I'm
just
afraid
getting out
because
of the shower.
If it's a half an hour for the lighting, how long?
Okay.
There you go. That is a photo of me having just got out the shower.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
dear.
see any problem.
I have absolutely no idea what's
Did you
going
take the
on.
photos in
It's a lot of old
1983?
people trying to make sexual jokes stupid.
Yeah, that's probably why I stopped tuning in.
That's Dave. That's all Dave. Dave has also got dual control. I am not doing this.
There you go. That's the closest you're getting to me coming out of the shower. And yes, I
fairly
did.
sure.
I did
I'm
have a
quite
towel
sure
around
that-
me.
I have a complaint
think-
from the neighbours because I walked from the door to the window that was directly up. I think within the exact time or after work. And I asked the girlfriend at the time to close.
I once showed my cock to a horse. So your
horse feel
stories bore
jealous?
me.
You showed your cock to a horse.
Bruh.
Also, I've worked this out because I am a spy.
Oh look, someone's got a pair of tits.
That's tits.
Okay, there you go. Well, I don't want to
D-
disappoint the patrons, so I thought I'd get my tits out.
D is basically
boy.
Dave in a wig. I've worked this out.
Dave is basically fucking that. Oh, I've totally lost it now. Guy from Ghostbusters. Vago. Dave is Vago. So what are you trying to say about D?
I think basically everybody is Dave.
Everyone is Dave.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
Okay.
Dave's not here.
Yeah.
Is that why
Everybody
Oh,
you will
it's
ever meet on the
switched
internet
between
is Dave.
Yeah, Dave's dead though.
Well, I don't
many
know.
Davy D,
Dave-
Dozy, Mick and Tits. That's all
I'll
there
ask
is.
a question. Dave, how many Daves do you know, not including yourself?
Oh.
And I mean casually. You know, like you would regularly meet in a live chat or you would regularly
What?
talk on Twitter.
You mean like Grinder?
I'm not.
Type-
Is your name Dave Tits? Is your name
Can
Dave?
Can I include Grinder?
You can include Grinder. You can include whatever the
About
fuck.
600.
Wow.
That was only last Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
pretty
I know
common
like
name.
5. And
I know
thought it
Dave.
was-
I know Dave Worley and I know Dave Warnock to say hello to. That's about it.
no,
Dave
2.
Warnock. Wow.
Yeah, I can only think of one Dave I know at the moment.
There
I,
is
You know,
the-
I like how you
Biggest
gave the
problem with it, the
surnames.
biggest problem with Italy winning the Euro 2000s.
and you
at
turned
Wembley.
that from a Dave conversation.
Yeah, I was okay. Sorry.
I'm
yeah,
sure there's
carry
some
on.
footballers called
Is
Dave,
there not
aren't
a
there?
fucking Welsh guy that devised an entire year-long fucking stand-up comic thing about where he went around finding different Daves with his
Yeah, Dave Gormley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Gorman.
Dave Coleman.
Oh, I've heard of
Gorman,
him.
beg your pardon.
There you are. That's where I was going with that. You've all ruined it. Thanks for making
With
me
great
feel very...
spreadsheet.
I was going to say infertile. I meant to say inferior. That's just the ball talk. And
Do you not know of the Dave conspiracy?
what's the Dave conspiracy?
No, I can't tell you if you don't know.
Well, you've just announced it live to all of...
It's not going to help you.
5 people watching. Probably me, Stu, and you, and someone else. So there's probably one watching.
I think I know it, but if you could
Have
just
you read
explain it and I
Malcolm?
can confirm whether I
Right,
do or
hold
not.
on, Dave. Dave, what I'll do is I'll mute everybody. Right, we're all muted. And
That's
mute.
it. Have you read Norbonic?
Have I read your bollocks?
It was to D.
Who's played
I read-
your bollocks?
Have I read Knob Bollocks?
Narbonic.
Not in
It's a
Carbolic.
webcomic.
It's a
that
type of
stopped-
soap.
It's a webcomic that stopped about 15 years ago.
I was barely born 15 years ago.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, then, no. If I
Hey,
can just say,
hey,
if I can just say,
I-
if she was barely born 15 years ago, her not getting her tits out is totally understandable now. So thank you, Dee, for understanding that. And you creepy old man. You.
I haven't seen your boobs, but I know you were not born. You were born way more than 15 years ago. Yeah.
If you went to Dee's house when she's under, you creepy old man. You.
Hey, I went there with my wife.
Oh, but that's even. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm just lost now.
I'm barely under 50, never mind 50. Wait, I'm not even under 50. What am I talking about? Senility already.
Oh my
Jesus.
goodness. Oh, all I can see is tits and 15-year-olds and 50-year-olds, and there's a furry fox in the top corner, and I have no idea.
Hey, so that's
Sorry,
me.
Mark.
Yes,
My
mate.
very grainy
Where
photo.
are you?
Where am I? I'm in
He's
London.
at home.
London.
Why?
Clearly at home.
Why?
Yeah,
Why
I
is
am
he
at
in
home.
London?
Plus in London.
You know, it's not like he's in the fucking, anywhere that's not at home. Totally drunk.
So anyway, the problem with fucking Italy, hit the
Oh, dear.
Euros, winning the Euros at fucking Wembley, is the fucking price of Coke has gone through the fucking roof.
Has it?
Oh my God!
You're
Since the
fucked.
Italian team have been here.
Jupit. Sorry to hear, Jupit. Your September party's out the window.
Yeah, true.
Nobody was actually. I don't think anybody here was on the fucking stream earlier when Jupit joined, and Jupit has been talking about doing coke off her fiance's ass. And we were talking about this in code earlier, and I was like, I'm going to speak this in code. I'm just going to ask you, that thing you were talking about in Discord, did you do it? And she was like, yeah, I'm going to send you a picture. And I was like, what the fuck picture are you fucking sent me? Because she was not on the same page as me. That doesn't happen until September. But yeah, that was a funny, interesting 5 minutes earlier. What picture are you sending me?
Different picture.
And by the way, Simos, I'm sorry, but what you said is totally wrong. Mostly because Agrippa is not in London right now. So.
Simon, or not Simon, sorry, Fabio. You have your cupboards and your old Duke and stuff and all behind you. You have a radiator to what would be, I do believe, either you're right, depending on the screen being flipped or not. Is that tapes, as in cassettes, in a rack?
Yes. Yes.
Originals for prosthetic value, or
No, actually, I mean the cassettes that some I did, some I bought, and I just that was a nice place to put them. And
do you use them?
No, I've used them
in the last 20 years.
I was going to say this last month.
Yeah, the last 20 years. Yeah.
I was going to ask, have you used them in this last 6 months?
No, not 6 months.
When was?
Are
we talking
I'm
years?
Unusually. I'm aroused right now.
We're talking years. Yeah.
You're in a house right now, did you say, Stu?
No, I did not say that. I said I'm aroused.
Stu's
an audio file.
I said you're in a house. So what kind of noticed?
I do tend to give that disclaimer, D, when I start streaming. It's a legal requirement. I always say, by the way, I'm in a house right now.
Apparently he's on some kind of list.
This is true.
But there is also reasons for other reasons, say the red jacket, which we'll not get into. But there is...
I'm really interested in that thing that's on the wall.
Which one?
It's a bit vague.
I'm more interested. The reason they brought up the redness, what would be to the other side, is the plaque. What is the plaque?
What thing?
Right,
what's
that's
the plaque
your tape cassette.
on the right?
Down a bit.
That plaque over.
The plaque that's hiding the thing that we don't talk about. Do you see that plaque?
This one?
Yes.
Yeah.
What does it say?
I have no fucking idea.
You do fucking idea.
It's all in Latin. He doesn't read Latin.
Yeah. No, it's not Latin. It's a verse from the Divine Comedy. But yeah.
Divine Comedy is.
Yeah. You know Dante Alighieri?
No. Divine Comedy.
Hey,
you say Divine Comedy, I thought Monty Python. I don't know where my brain went, but
fair enough.
I've got a different. I've got a different thought when
nobody
people
gives
say
a fuck.
Divine
I'm
comedy.
still stuck on what the plaque says and what the meaning of it is. So if you can be,
I want to know why it looks like he's got a cannon plunger.
This one. No. This one is
Make them small. Please make them small.
No. It's fuck me.
Bless you, motherfucker.
See, Annabelle's right. You don't know many English words.
Okay. Funnily enough, I have problems in Italian too, because I have no fucking idea what it might be. But basically, it's like a stand for a rifle.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, like a rifle stand.
A rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to point anything out, but do you have a rifle in the room at all anywhere?
I think they call it a rack. Yeah, I can see one from here.
Well, no, that one is fake.
Okay.
The one you see is fake. The one that you don't see, the one that is not fake. Fuck me, son. Okay, the one that one is the one you don't see.
If it makes you feel any better, I'll go and wrap up my shotgun in a blanket and walk in, back out. That make you feel better.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm hurriedly looking at dictionaries and I can't convert the Italian for rifle stand to the English for rifle stand. I'm struggling with this one.
I want to know why the rifle stand is 3 times the length of the rifle.
Really can't understand any of that nonsense, Dave. Rifle stand.
Dave wants to know why.
Oh,
the
no, but
three times the length of the rifle.
No.
Am I quiet in StreamYard? Does nobody hear me on my own channel, or you all just
we can hear
Italians?
Okay, carry on. I was just trying to explain because the guy Stool has made a very good point.
Good, go.
That's not true. That is true.
No. It is true. It's an excellent point because it's too long.
I deny everything. I plead the fifth. This never happened.
I will show you how it works.
Please do.
So the way it works, it's actually 2 of them.
Oh.
Now it's gonna be complicated, and then you put them like this, right? And this is the stand.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
So you put them in the.
You're full blown standing up though, Fabio. If I can ask, it's quite a height. You're standing up when you're taking the shot.
It's this one. Yeah.
Yeah, you're standing up when you're taking the shot. It's
Yeah.
quite high.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. It's not something you just.
A lot of shots that I would take. Oh, is that a what? Oh yes. Now
is he actually standing up?
You have a perspex map. No, it's a T-shirt.
No, it's it's probably a Ferrari T-shirt.
Your carrot is showing.
Oh no. Okay. I mean, okay. You guys really don't know what to talk about. Okay, fuck me.
Is it Ducati T-shirt?
It's some sort of football thing, isn't it?
Fabio, we're just picking on you tonight. All right, that's the way
it's okay.
He's the only one with a camera on.
No worries. So this is a T-shirt that I got June 2003. That was the first victory from Loris Capelossi with the Ducati. And
say what?
It's older than you.
It is older than me.
What age is it? Sorry.
And that is
2003.
Yeah, and that is signed because I mean I was working for the company at the time, and this is the T-shirt that they gave us, with the big party that we had afterwards.
Did you say you were working for Ford?
No, I was working
Ford. Fucking Ford.
Hold on,
Ford ever won
I'm not even going to let anyone disrespect Ford. We're going to.
Yeah.
I was
not
working.
Not that Ford is disrespected. It's that there's the comparison scale, and every car company in Italy is better.
Yeah, the last time Ford was any good was when fucking John the Baptist fucking baptized Jesus.
No, I was working for the Ducati racing department.
I know we're not allowed to.
Right, everybody here like Ford?
I like Ford. I love Ford.
I knew Dave was going to do
that. Mr. D has a 1972 Ford Mustang.
Pardon?
I've got a Ford.
Oh, shush, Jay, just clarify that. Mrs. D.
Mr. D has a 1972 Ford Mustang that he restored himself.
And it's yellow.
It is very yellow.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, well then, if I say this next sentence, you will lose respect in it.
Say it.
That horse is bolted, Robbie.
Yeah.
No, well,
same as the Mustang.
I bought just before. I bought a 1984 Ford Capri in Paris Blue.
Oh, I used to have a Capri. I loved it.
Hold on, this is the thing, right? By pure coincidence, I bought it from a guy who had it in the field for like 2 years. This guy used to take mini engines, the old minis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he would put motorbike engines in them and rally them and scrap races and stuff like that. And he had this one lying in the corner of a field, and I bought it off him. And about a year after I bought it, Elena was, in Northern Ireland, a lot of the Capris that over here, like if you did, I'm talking at least 90-95% of the Capris that are over here are brought. This one was actually registered about 4 miles from where my wee girl was born. In the city that she's born. It's never left Northern Ireland. It's had a shitload of owners. And I kept it for about 5 years. recently with some money problems and stuff, and I'm house up. I've put it up for sale, and the guy has given me a deposit. Give me fucking moments. I met him at the shop tonight. He fucking ran away as soon as I mentioned money. But he's given me 250 of what I've asked him for, and he said to me within the next 2 months he'll get the rest of it. But I have had to sell it. It's that oldie that the engine itself is a 2-litre Pinto that's not even converted from leaded fuel.
Oh jeez.
It's got 34,000 on the clock. Well, it's probably 134,000. The old clocks. You know.
It's been round the clock a bit.
It's had 14 owners since 1984. So it's
14 orders.
But it's
So it's basically what they would call a new car in Manchester. I get it.
no, in all honesty, right?
So-
if you had one of the cars,
Manchester, it's got to go through Liverpool.
it's been through that many people.
Well,
Certainly only had one owner, that's for sure.
It's been through that many people and it's been through that much strife. If it had been an English car that was brought over in 1984 and had been through the exact same thing, it would be worth 200 quid. It's worth,
Wow.
4 digits. Literally because it's a Northern Irish Capri that's never left. It's, the plate's really nice too. The plate's actually CUI 1116. So it's, if you did it in like a digital form, it's a real nice plate and it's, So,
As a resident of Greater Manchester, I'm sensing a little
I was
bit of
just about
hatred
to
here.
finish, Stool, but the reason I bought it was so that my shut your mouth. The reason I bought it is that was my 18-year-old. Oh, I got kicked. The reason I bought it was that with my 18-year-old son that I didn't even have a girlfriend at the time, didn't have any prospects, but the idea was we would do it up together, we would do this together and stuff, and I spent an awful lot of time with my daughter underneath the bonnet of my other car. But I think in 18 years we're not going to have 2-litre lead guzzling petrol cars even allowed on the road.
Probably not.
So keeping it till she gets her license is probably not worth it.
You could
Putting
make
it
the
into
first
the house that she can get
electric.
it, putting it into the house that I can sell and make a profit on, so that there's money there worth 3 times, 4 times the value of the car, is probably in the long run better.
Yeah.
As much as it breaks my fucking heart to get rid of that car, looking at pictures and going back as far as 2016, I had dreams of owning one of these things. It's probably better in the long run.
Sad but true.
Sad but true, Metallica.
But yeah, I've also had a Ford Capri, and it was surprisingly nice to drive. In fact, it was more comfortable than the Ford Escort, which is supposed to be more ergonomically designed for women. But I found the Ford Capri far more comfortable to drive than my bloody Escort.
My mate conned me. I had a bit of money at the time and I wanted to buy a classic car, or the idea, because I'm at that age, I have a car. And I went out looking for a Ford Sierra. Now the saloon version, not the Cosworth one. I wanted the 1990s version, and a mate actually lent me his 2.8 Capri for like 3 or 4 days and let me drive. And it near killed me at least twice, and I fell in love.
Yeah, mine was a 1.6.
He had a 2.8 that he'd taken a Granada electronic fuel injection system off the top of the Granada and added it in, so it was real good. He'd also created like his own version of what he referred to as an A-beam, and where you've got the LSD in the back of it, kicking like mad and stuff. But this was like a 2-point harness thing on the back of the axle that joined to the centre of the car, which gave it more stability. Still killed you, but only killed you 3 times out of 6 instead of 6 times out of 6.
Ah, but well, yeah.
So it gave you more stability with it as well. And he lent me that fucking thing for a week. And then I seen this car. I was like, look, there's no good Capris about. And he was like, well, there's one in the field about 7 miles from my house that nobody knows about. I was like, is there? Let's have a look. They'll should have bought a Sierra.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't like about it was visibility was a bit poor, like that, because the back window's tiny.
Windscreen and
then everyone would say to me, just look.
bonnet.
What people say to me, just look over your shoulder. Yeah, I'm looking over my shoulder, and all I can see is the door pillar because I have got the car seat so far forward.
I don't even have a passenger side view mirror. Wasn't legal back then. I have a driver's side rear view mirror. Don't have a passenger side mirror. There's that much room under the bonnet. I put my wee girl at about maybe a year and a half ago under the bonnet, closed the bonnet, and she's in there with an engine on the back of it. So much room.
Yeah, you have to use the first rule of Italian driving with those cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that?
If it's behind you, doesn't matter.
I have been warned by the child's mother, because I've said now that COVID's ending and stuff before the end of the summer. There's a place quite locally that does, depending on height rather than age, go-karting. And I want to get her into a go-kart, get her driving herself. And, you know, she knows the steering wheel, she knows the gear stick. She just hasn't got the accelerator. Pardon?
You know how to drive in your car yet?
She was caught with the keys when we lost her for 30 minutes trying to reach the pedals with the car turned on.
Oh no! I took Jen. We went camping, and I took her into a field. And
this is sounding bad.
Put her on my lap, put her on my knee, and she had the steering wheel.
Oh, I've done that like 50 times. Oh no,
and
that's easy.
And let her drive around the field. She thought it was a fantastic thing.
No. Elena's done that loads. Hence the where's Elena? Where did you leave your keys? We go outside and she's in the front seat, and all you can see is the top of her forehead because she's holding the steering wheel, car in first gear, keys turned on, trying to reach the fucking pedals. Very proud of herself. I have pictures of her changing gear right now as we're moving. She knows second, third, fourth, and fifth.
If you want some car porn, check in private chat because there's some Queen / car porn. And yes, it was 1985, but you know what? The Ford Orion was awesome and sexy, and you know what? I had a big red one. Oh, you dirty fucker. People keep saying that to me. It was a fucking nice car, you dick.
No, it was an Escort with a wee bit of a bum. I'm all for the ass. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather a 309 than a 306.
The one whenever I think of Ford, I always think of that advert that they had for the tyres they used to Ford, with the guy going, "I'm convinced this is a major improvement for road safety." And then you see the car going off in the background.
There's a wonderful thing that you're going back to the 70s with that one now.
Fuck no.
Well before my time, of course.
Obviously,
yeah. Yeah.
She's 15. Come on.
I said I was barely 15, so I was obviously older than 15. But
there was one. If you're old enough, or if any of you are old enough to remember, not the 9 o'clock news. They did a real.
No, of course I
don't. World what?
They did a really funny about that commercial. I get what you're referencing, and they did a really funny about that one.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Hedgehog sandwich.
Yeah. I like trucking. I like trucking. Yeah, there you go. That was good shit. Actually,
they did a song about the Ayatollah Oh Jesus!
Right, given that I'm the baby here, I'm going to bed.
Night, Dave.
Night.
Bye, Dave.
I'll come and tuck you in later.
And you say you've never got your tits out.
I didn't say it was just...
I wanted this.
Sierra's always looked old. Right, see you tomorrow.
Okay,
Bye.
Night.
Why would you not want to do that, like?
Because it's just...
Oh my goodness, Lavender Lily's live.
The horse has to go on
right.
the blanket.
Oh, who's Lavender Lily?
Lavender Lily is Diana. Diana is absolutely amazing. She's one of the first trans people in the community that accepted me for being an evil white cis male that likes asses. And at the minute she was very sick. She was nearly dying, and we all convinced her, and she was told, and now she's doing dialysis at least once or twice. Yeah.
Ah.
She's not. She's in that stage of do I want to, do I not, and this, and it's. She's going through an awful lot at the minute. So if anyone can donate $1 a month to her Patreon, it helps with taxis daily back and forth to dialysis to literally keep her alive. And over this last month, she's got colour in her skin, and Jewell will tell you, it's.
She's a very wonderful human being,
absolutely.
But
does not realise what she's worth.
I've got a lot of time for this human being. Doesn't realise how loved she is. But more importantly, Robbie, I've literally just come out in public as having owned a Ford Orion. I'm kind of feeling a bit.
You forgot.
I don't think
that's fine. That's fine. You've got an Escort with a boot. That's fine.
No. You're just using those words.
No. Check it out with Ford, man. Check it out on the actual stance. It's what they. No, I'm right. You're wrong. Go fuck yourself.
Why do you hate Orion owners, Robbie?
Pardon?
Why do you hate Orion owners?
Oh no, I prefer Orion owners. As I said earlier, I like a 309 over a 306.
Oh, this is so difficult.
Have you ever seen a Peugeot 205 with the GTI?
I've never admitted
engine
this
modified
to
an
anybody
MI16,
before.
and then you take that and you put it in a 309. You paint it red and black. It is the same car but better, and you know why? Because it's got an S. I've nothing against an Orion.
I liked it because it had a nice steering wheel. I'm as good at cars as I am.
It's the same steering wheel.
I'm as good at cars as I am at football.
Right, we're going to go watch Diana because she's better than still disagreeing with the facts.
It was red and it had a nice steering wheel, for fuck's sake.
I had fucking more Escort. Man, I had an Escort 1994 Mexico anniversary model. Right? That I blew up twice. And the second time I blew it up in bad temper, I punched a concrete wall till I shattered my fucking hand because I was so annoyed at myself.
That totally doesn't sound like you.
Pardon?
That totally does not sound like you, Robbie.
Walls.
Oh,
no, Mexican Escort model. That's all I got.
It was a 1992, 1986. It was 20. It was brought out with. It was it was made as an anniversary model for the Mexico. In the 90s.
Cool. Yeah. So she was also young. Yeah, it's better.
Yeah. And blew the engine up twice. I even bought 3 fucking Escorts and combined the engines that was left over because it was cheaper than buying a brand new fucking engine. Changed the head on it and all. All while a hand in the cast, drinking Black Label vodka. And I think I've told this story before. We stripped the car over the course of one night drinking Black Label vodka and forgot to label every box that we put the parts in. And it took us months to put the car back together because when we woke up the next morning, every part and every bit and every screw was in a separate box. Not a one of the boxes was labelled.
Robbie, you know how I'm really awesome, and you just alerted us to the fact that Diana has gone live. Do you think we should do something really bad?
What's that?
Let's all just randomly, accidentally join her stream.
Is there a link? And plus, it's fucking... Oh! No link. You can put a link in the private.
Oh, there won't be a link. I'll get you one, because I have ways. I'm spy.
Yeah, she's got the group. I don't do the Twitter group things, because Twitter groups are designed to make other people feel ostracized.
There's groups in Twitter. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, you don't have to DM. You can DM like 55 people now or 65.
Oh my gosh.
You create a group. Fucking yeah.
I'd sign in and check that out, but I have no idea what my password is, and I don't even care.
Yeah.
Twitter does my head in.
The only thing that matters is Diana right now. So if anyone can, we're going to Diana's. We'll pop over there. And still, are you doing your thing with your link? Because if we all jumped in and bounced in and told her how amazing she was just as we joined,
I'm kind of looking for a link, an invite link, because I think it would be jolly funny if we all...
Yeah, no, even if it's just for 2 minutes. I know people here don't understand or don't know Diana. And even if you jump in for 2 minutes before you leave this one, you know, we'll go in, we'll say, hi, we've been told that you're amazing, and we're just here to tell you that you're amazing, and then we all leave. It would be we really had boosters.
Yeah.
So that's all the pressure on you now, Stool, to find that.
It's,
to make Diana's
I know,
life better.
I
if you don't find
like...
the link, you've ruined it all, and you're shit.
I am shit, and you know what? I'm still struggling that I broke football, but I can do this.
I told you that
I
was
can
your
do it.
Yeller that broke football.
I can do it. You know, if I'm cheeky, I can actually get a link to it.
Just fucking tweet it to the woman. They'll fucking...
I don't know what the link is. I have to ask because Diana does things in a weird way. It doesn't use StreamYard.
Diana is very funny as well. She runs Linux across 2 computers. And that's how she streams.
Okay. All right. You know, I'm feeling in a bit of a cheeky mood tonight / this morning. Yes, I have beer, so fuck you.
Good man,
potato
I've had
head.
wine since the fucking... That's why we're on this channel.
Oh, is it red or white?
It's Buckfast. It's jet black.
That's Buckfast.
Jesus Christ.
Like it's jet black.
Got to applaud you there, Robbie.
Which is the way it is, man. It's actually that brown, it's black. If I spilt it on the table and it was very thin, it would look like diarrhea. It's wonderful.
Sometimes we have to do what we have to do.
It's 15% alcohol and 11.5% caffeine. Fuck off, it's great.
Ah, I'm with you. Well done. Sounds a bit weak, to be honest,
Sorry,
but whatever.
No,
He's Irish.
that's wrong. It's actually 33% alcohol. 30 milligrams for every 100 milliliters.
Good man,
No,
Robbie.
a third
Well
alcohol, a third caffeine.
I'm proud of you, my son.
You should.
That was very patronising. I apologise.
Have you found that link yet?
Oh, no, I'm not going to do that because I think what we should do, we should just crash the party and invade side chat.
No, you don't have the skills. You built your big dick up, you swung it around. Even Simon has got more tits than
dude.
You don't have.
Robbie, never ever do this to me because I has the skills. I deliver.
Definitely not to speak English because you did that wrong. Even the Italian speaks better than that.
Not according to Annabelle.
Okay. Talking about speaking English, Dee,
I've got a small erection.
Who got a small erection?
The next time Robbie speaks, Dee, can you interpret for me?
Potato.
I understand that,
chips.
obviously.
How about we take the old fucking stool and we take him out the back and we do his fucking knees in with some shotguns? Does that sound about right this time of year?
Sounds like an Irish party.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, bless you.
He said he's going to join the IRA now.
I'm slightly perturbed because our Italian friend probably hasn't got a fucking clue what I'm talking about.
Oh, you'd be surprised what Fabio understands.
Fabio is like the peeping Tom of lurkers on the internet. He'd be...
Oh, is he one of those?
Oh,
okay.
Fuck off. Jesus Christ.
In saying that, like, it's probably what? 3 o'clock you? 4 o'clock?
It's almost 3.
Yeah. Almost. Oh, well, that's not too... you're actually not that far behind us.
This is basic maths, Robbie. You just add 1 to the number.
We live in the future. We are ahead of you.
Sammy actually lives in the future. He's from Australia.
Yeah.
But Australia's not a real place, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sammy sent me a picture one time with him trying to get into his older Jeep before he bought the new one with like a fuck off massive snake crawling out of the fucking ventilation. And it was like, Robbie, this is what I wake up to when I go help kids in the morning. What the fuck right here? I'm late for work. Why? Because there's a giant snake crawling out of my air vent. Okay? That's Australia.
Like I said, not a real place. That doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen.
Who else has had that happen to them? Come on. Who in here has had to be late for work because there's a giant snake crawling out of their air vent? Nobody.
My
It's not real.
girlfriend.
Oh, that was good. That was very good.
Yeah, well done.
Very
Tits.
good.
It's still fantasy, but it was good, yes.
Yes.
That's the link for Diana's. We're not getting a link because clearly.
Oh, trust me, I'm working on this.
Oh, are you? Oh, are you right? Well,
Trust
yes.
you?
Yes.
she posted
Yorkshire.
like.
I have an inherent trust with people from Yorkshire, but trust me on this one. I'm engaging shenanigans.
I didn't say I was from Yorkshire.
Shenanigans.
But I live in Yorkshire.
What kind of
Just
IRA
to
fucking
clarify.
language is that?
Oh my goodness, here he comes with the racists. Racists right now.
It's a nice change of pace for me, you know. But yeah, go ahead.
My parents are actually
Please be
from
on
Salford
standby.
Just
Sorry, delay.
my
Shenanigans have been
heritage.
initiated.
my heritage. My heritage is my mother's from Salford and my father's from Warrington.
But I think I know it's very. I think a whole prod. I'm gonna say prod daddy. Whole pro. Oh fuck me. Proud daddy thing is Elena, my daughter, is like her mother. Her mother's uncle used to hang around with fucking Martin McGuinness. You know, they're from the south. They have the rosary. Her family is very Catholic, and my past family is very Protestant. And I see it as a move to the future that she's at Paddy's Day. She's at Broad Days. You know, she's. I don't know.
What I would really like to do, just for shits and giggles, Robbie.
You
remember in the old. I'm working on it. Trust me. Hey, calm down, you Irish fucker.
Calm down.
Do you remember? Do you remember in the olden days when the BBC weren't allowed to broadcast a certain voice, and they had an actor to say the words? Do you remember those days?
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah. Well, this is my new thing. I'm gonna make a video, but I'm gonna get an actor to say the words for me.
Would you like me to say it in a really Irish accent and get all fucking?
Yes, that would be wonderful and
funny. I think this will be a good idea, hey. Yeah, I think we've got a good thing going here. You know, do you want me to shout bomb and put a green screen of an airport behind me or something?
Yeah.
There's a funny sketch with I can't remember who it was. I think it was Steve Coogan doing a news report, and he did an Irish accent, and he was saying the days when you couldn't, Sinn Féin weren't allowed to talk on British television or whatever. So they did an interview with him as a Sinn Féin person, someone representative, and instead of having an actor's voice, which they couldn't afford. He got helium.
Oh, Jesus.
he just had a guy doing an Irish accent on helium.
Oh, dude.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of potential shenanigans going on at the moment.
Shenanigans. Do you know that just sounds like your auntie's got balls?
I love the word shenanigans.
B is also streaming, but I think she's doing a serious thing, so we mustn't mess with that.
She's got Richard and Khalifa and someone else.
I just sent you one, Robbie.
Yeah, it's a good one coming up this week.
Yeah, check your.
I was told the word malarkey is in fact Irish for man.
I got a link.
Don't know.
Quicker than still. I got a link.
While you're doing the whole dialysis thing, you can't lie down.
Oh, a link. I thought you said a like.
Right, I'll see you all. I'm gonna go join that.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Go to bed.
Yeah,
go to bed.
I gotta go to
Take care,
bed
guys.
too.
Thank you very much.
I'll see you in the private chat. See you all there. Bye.